Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
We walk
Hey,
around the
Rashad.
world.
Ooh. Damn. I mean, I did just play, so give myself some grace.
All right, we'll go to Cassie on Zoom. Cassie.
Hey, yes, Cassie with Women's Basketball 365. This is for Chelsea. I heard you use the word engaged to describe how you were on the defensive end or how the team was on the defensive end. With defense being one of the pain points for earlier in the season, from your perspective, what do you credit that 180 to?
It's really been the communication that's kind of gotten better. And as much as like people say you need to figure out and start to learn and gel on the offensive end, it's the same thing defensively, like to understand and know habits and rotations and where people are normally going to be. So I think it's twofold: us communicating, getting better, understanding the concepts, but also settling into habits and understanding each other and where everyone's going to be on the floor.
Thanks, Cassie. We'll go to Callie. Callie.
Chelsea, can you kind of walk us through some of the like high points of that fourth quarter? Obviously, you had the game clinching steal and then also the block on Satu. Kind of what were you seeing on those key possessions, and just how did that kind of unfold just riding the waves of that fourth quarter?
I mean, they have a lot of weapons, so we were just trying to figure out who the ball was going to go to. We had watched film and some of the things that they're used to doing, last second plays. So we did our best, communicated that through. And then at the end, I knew like somebody needed to shoot a three, and then when the ball was headed towards Satu, I just closed out hard.
And then for Asia, this was like a sneakily dominant game from you. Like the first half, maybe it wasn't looking like you were going to have 30 points and 16 rebounds. With a performance like that, I mean, is there like a turning point where things are starting to flow a little bit differently, or how did this game just feel for you, the flow of it?
It felt settled, you know. I mean, I really don't like to settle. I hate settling, but it just felt in a sense of just like I'm getting to my spots. My teammates are moving the ball. We're popping. We're running. So it just felt like a natural, calm game. And that's not something that I'm used to in this league. I don't think I've had a patient game in a minute. But I'm honestly just trying to implement that. And I told myself after All-Star break to just let the game come to me. Like it's going to be what it's going to be. And if I try to harp it and force it because I want this win so bad for my team, it's like forcing a fart. All you get is shit. So like I've just really like learned to be patient with myself, but also my teammates. And so I think that game kind of showed it. That's gonna go viral.
that's
I mean,
that's definitely going viral. I mean, just
go
for both of
viral.
you,
Feel
this
me,
is now
bro.
six straight wins. I'm wondering if you can both just kind of give us a glimpse into what's working best. I think I heard Chelsea talk about just maybe the chemistry, and how things are starting to gel at the right time. But what's kind of both of your read on what's going right now?
I mean, I've said it in multiple interviews and conversations. I think right now we know how to just weather storms right now. And I think in the beginning we couldn't get that and we wanted it, but we didn't understand that we have a whole new group. I mean, from top to bottom, a whole new group. And that takes time. And it takes giving each other a lot of grace and a lot of communication. And it doesn't happen overnight. And I think right now, like Chelsea said, we were so harping on the offensive end and why aren't we scoring this and why can't we do that, that we kind of lost sight of defense. And once we started to lock in on defense and form that chemistry on that level, it started to unlock a lot of different things for us. And I think on and off the court, this is just this is a chill group. We are crazy, but we're so chill. Like really good group of phenomenal women. And I think you see that every single night we play the game. We Becky always tells us want each other to win, and I think that's what you're seeing now.
We'll go to Willie. Willie.
Thank you. To reiterate what Callie just said, Chelsea, on the post game, you said it's all about gelling at the right time, and right now we're doing it. You've won championships with two different organizations. you know when to recognize when it's happening. Was there a point in time at a practice, a game, a moment, a quarter, recently during this six? When did you recognize that? Okay, we're feeling it. We're this is it. We're about to make this move.
I think it's just really the consistency. Really, it's hard to really pinpoint certain things, but once you have the consistency behind what you're doing and the trust didn't waver, never get too high, too low. We just kind of stayed steady. We stayed like within each other, communicating. We didn't separate, and I think that's the sign of a team that's trying to make strides to go deep in the playoffs. But we're just focused on one game at a time, man. Really, we're not really focused on the future. Just trying to stay consistent.
All right, thank you.
Last couple for players only. We'll go Kendra and then Nikias. Kendra.
Thanks, Asia. This question's for you, and I've asked, actually asked both Becky and Chelsea, and they can't remember, and they said you would remember. So I'm looking to you for an answer for this. When did Becky implement this scouting report to the players' homework assignment that I've been told you've taken the lead on this?
Girl, we don't know when we lost. When we lost by 500 points that game.
There you go. How has it helped you? I've heard, from different people how it's helped with accountability, ownership, just understanding what it really needs to take. You guys spoke about the defensive intensity earlier, but just what has that done for you guys?
I mean, it's been fun for me. It's unlocked a whole side of leadership that I never knew I even had. I'm not the one that's huge on trying to figure out schemes and looking at different players and figuring out what we can do. But this opportunity has allowed me to do so, and I get to kind of bounce ideas off of my teammates and give them a chance to have a voice. Sometimes it's hard to get caught up in the flow of games, and you're just trying to pop them out. You're just trying to get wins. That your voice can kind of get lost. And I think this opportunity allows us to have a voice. And when we're watching film, we kind of figure out what worked with us, what didn't work with us, and kind of guide them as to how we want to guard different people. Because if we know the players better than our coaches would, because we play, we see things in a different lens. So I think this opportunity has really helped us gel together in a sense, to where we can all hold each other accountable because we are the ones really truly in the room.
Thanks.
Last one for players. Nikias.
Congratulations on the win, y'all. Quick one for Asia. This is now 6 straight games where you've had at least 3 offensive rebounds, and that is the longest streak of your career. Just how has this role shift been for you? Because this hasn't been a team that normally crashes the offensive glass like you have.
Facts. I don't know. Honestly, I just kind of follow the ball. I try to rebound outside of my area, which is really hard because sometimes I am lazy on defense because I'm tired. But the game doesn't stop for anyone. So I try to put myself in the best situation possible to get extra possessions for my teammates. And it comes up on the boards. But this is different because we haven't really harped on the offensive glass. But anything to get my team extra possessions, I'm going to try to do right by that. And hopefully we can kind of turn those into points. So no, it's been something that's been added to my game all of a sudden. So hopefully it continues.
Got you. Thank you.
Thank you, players. Please raise your hands for coach. Please raise your hands on Zoom for coach.
This one for the A.
Rashad,
Why
you never
hit me up? What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.